my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is lovely to see you today. In this video I'm going to be telling you all about my favourite witch YouTubers of 2021, so grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. It's the new year. Happy New Year everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I had a little bit of time off there, needed a bit of a regroup, a rest. I had a nice Christmas. I hope you did as well, and we're back. And I thought it'd be really nice to start the year by shouting out some of the people that have inspired me, inspired my content here on the channel all through the last year. It's so weird to think of it as being the last year, but yeah, the year that just went by. These are the witches that I never miss their videos. They're the witches that I listen to the most, that I love the most, and who inspire me so incredibly. Each one of them have amazing channels. Some of them have shops, some of them have Patreons, all sorts of things going on. So don't forget to head down below. In the description will be links to everything associated with all these amazing people. But before we get to it, don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of the butterfly family. We would love to have you here. Leave me a cheeky little like and a comment. Let's do this. So number one on my list is Hearthwitch. I've mentioned Hearthwitch a lot here on the channel because I love her content. She does a lot of research. Her lives last longer than any live I've ever seen in my life. Like literally, if you go on her channel and click on the lives, they're about 6-7 hours long. She answers questions. She has so much knowledge. She does a lot of content about history and research, and she just has so much knowledge. She really inspires me to keep reading, keep researching, keep learning as much as possible. She also has a podcast that's just started. I think she's on like episode 8 or 9, somewhere around there, and it's called Through the Blackthorn Arch, which I absolutely love that title. And she talks all about the British folklore and magic and fae and stories and legends. I love it. Again, links to everything will be down below, but Hearthwitch is number one. I love her. I think I've been watching her the most. I think I've watched her channel for about 5 or 6 years now. She's amazing. Go and check her out. And she's also just sits and talks, and I love that. I love that her channel is so relaxed, and I can just put it on in the background and get on with, you know, housework or playing a game or something and have her in the background and just take in the information. There's not lots of like sweeping beautiful photography to pay attention to. That is really important to me here on this channel, is that you can put my video on and go and do something else and just listen. I love that. So yeah, she really inspired my whole setup. Number two is the Witches Cookery. Now this is a European witch. She, I think, is German originally but lives in Spain. That could be wrong. I could have it the other way around, but anyway, I know that she's European, and a lot of her videos are beautiful vlogs. She loves to show off the scenery in the place where she lives, and I love Spain. I love Europe, and watching her videos, I feel like I'm on holiday. It's just so nice to watch the world that she lives in. She also does a lot of crafting. I love crafting, but her crafting is very different to the way I craft and the way my magic is, and I find that so inspiring. I really enjoy watching other witches from other cultures and communities because you can really pick up so much from that, and also to see how different people see their craft. Just amazing. She's also a kitchen witch primarily, so she shares a lot of her cooking, and my favourites ever is when she's cooking with her little boy. I think he's so young, but he's always there in the background. I really enjoy that. So I just think that her videos are so beautifully shot. A lot of slow, steady shots and beautiful voiceovers. I just love it. The Witches Cookery, her channel is beautifully shot, beautifully done, and yeah, go and check her out. Next up is Mintfaery. Now again, I've talked about Mintfaery a lot on this channel. She's somebody who I really love watching. She has chronic illnesses just the same as me, and she spends a lot of time in her home just chilling, but she also spends a lot of time out and about in nature. She goes for long walks and interacts with forests and parks around where she lives in America. I absolutely love seeing her vlogs where she's doing that sort of thing, where she's connecting with nature around her. She works a lot with Fae and talks a lot about Fae energy. She also has Fae energy herself. She does a lot of really fun vlogs and fun videos. Her little boy also pops up in her videos, and again, I just love seeing little kids involved in making videos. It's just so sweet and cute. I also love her unboxing videos. She does a lot of unboxings and supports small businesses. I really respect her for that, but she always shares a lot of her practice and a lot of the way she uses those things in those videos, and so I often will watch just for that. But yeah, it's her energy that I love the most. She's just always laughing and smiling. Even if she's not feeling well, she's smiling, and she's somebody who really inspires me to push through a little bit more when I'm not feeling too well. Like today, I was like, I really don't want to record. I just want to curl up in my PJs. But then I thought about her and how she always records, and it made me feel like, you know what, I've really missed everyone, and I want to come and share this video, and it got me excited to be back in front of the camera talking to you all again. So yeah, she really inspires me to just be me on camera and not to worry so much about having that, you know, YouTube aesthetic, but just to be yourself. And yeah, I love her for that. And next up we have Megan Black. Her podcast is called Round the Cauldron, and Megan is such a beautiful witch. Her energy is very calming. That's all I can say. Her channel is very calm. She knows so much. She does a lot of spell work. She does a lot of how to improve your practice. And her podcast is so interesting. I love her channel. I love her. She's amazing. And I think if you're looking for somebody who is going to help you see how you can deepen your practice, how you can make your practice better, this is the podcast for you. Her and Hearthwitch, their podcasts are the only podcasts that I really listen to. I don't have a lot of time to listen to long podcasts, and both of them have really beautiful podcasts that you actually want to listen to and make time for. Well, I do anyway. I love her channel. I love her so much. So I'll definitely leave a link down below to her channel, because again, her daughter gets involved in her witchcraft, and I love that. I love seeing the witches that I look up to sharing their practice with their children and just passing on their knowledge as it moves down the generations. I absolutely find that so inspiring and beautiful to see. So definitely go and check her out. Next up is the Oak Witch. Now, the Oak Witch channel is very academic. If you're into studying and research when it comes to witchcraft, which I'm sure you are, because witches, we have to research, but she really does a lot of tips and tricks on how to deepen your practice, how to go further. She does do beginner videos for witches as well, but most of her channel is for intermediate kind of witches where you want to know what to look for in a really good book, what to research, how to deepen your practice. And it's something that I really needed, because I found a lot of channels were just talking to beginners, and yeah, that's important. I love introducing people to magic and to witchcraft, and if you watch my earlier videos, you follow me along throughout my learning process. But I come to the point where I want to go deeper. She's also an English witch and into English folk magic, the same as me, and so I love her videos about English magic, folk magic, and how to bring that into your practice a little bit more and how to research that. Incredibly knowledgeable witch. I love her channel so much. I could listen to her all day talking about witchcraft. The videos are quite long, and I like that. I like being able to put them on and just listen to them. She's amazing. I love her. I support her on Patreon as well. I think I support Hearthwitch. Yes, Hearthwitch and the Oak Witch are two witches that I support on Patreon. It's important to support the people that make content for you, and when you can. Obviously, you know, money can be tight sometimes, but I think it's important to do what you can. And because she's helped me so much, I was like, I need to go and drop her a few pennies over on Patreon. So I'll leave a link to their Patrons as well. And last but certainly not least is Alwyn Oak. I really hope I'm saying that right. So Alwyn Oak's videos are really magical. She has a similar energy to Mintfaery, that very fairy-like, childlike, innocent energy, and I absolutely connect with that 100%. She does a lot of magical decor. Like, she made her living room into like a little forest. She makes maps for forests that she goes to. She does a lot of DIYs and a lot of work with fairies. It's just such a magical, childlike, and I don't mean that in like a derogatory way, like a very childlike and innocent channel. I love that. I love seeing how she has these little fairies that she puts in the background, a lot of crystal work, a lot of DIY and crafting on there, and I want to bring more crafting and DIY into my practice. And she really inspires me to try new things and to try and draw. Even if you're not great at drawing, it doesn't matter, it's for you. It's something that I definitely want to bring more onto this channel, just more of a magical feel. She really inspires me. She's an incredible YouTuber. Her videos are so beautifully recorded, and she just comes with a very open energy, and she's just magical. That's all I can say about her. She's so magical, and I love her so much. I've been watching her for a few years now, and yeah, I just absolutely adore her channel. All of these people, all their podcasts and blogs and things will all be down below. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you are glad to see me back here. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed being back. I felt really uncomfortable in a way because I've had like a couple of weeks off, and so I felt a bit like, ooh, a camera. But I'm just so excited to see you all here. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to head down below and leave it a cheeky little like, so I know that you enjoyed it and I can bring more like this to the channel in future. While you're down there, why not leave me a comment? Tell me how your Christmas was. Tell me if you already follow any of these witches, or if you're going to go and check out their channels. Again, links to everybody will be in the description, and if you go and subscribe to anyone or watch their channels, leave them a comment and tell them that I sent you. And last but certainly not least, if you like my content, if you like my face, don't forget to head down below and hit that little subscribe button, ring that little bell, so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. Take care everyone, Happy New Year, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye!